Kareema Wilkinson, or Karma, of K Technicals, considers herself to be your personal technician providing dominant solutions. Kareema was the patron at the competency-based Capstone event hosted by the Clarence Fitzroy Bryant College last week, Tuesday, on the 31st of May. And to learn more about this, we welcome Karma. Love the name, by the way, to Good Morning, SKN. Hey,
Good morning,
Karma.
welcome.
Hi, morning.
Hopefully you're not going to come back to bite me. But it's great to have you here.
No, you're safe. You're safe.
All right, so what was your experience like at the Capstone event, and what does it mean to be a patron?
Okay, so my experience was pretty amazing. I was truly honored by the amount of love and support I received at the event. And I was also amazed to see just how much people are inspired by my success thus far. So it was really good. It was exciting.
All right, and what about the patron part? Tell us about that one.
I was, as I said, I was honored. It was really good to see that others look onto what you're doing, you're trying to do for yourself and for others. Because I try to represent for students, right? Trying to gain experience and make a name for themselves and find themselves in the world after college. Because that's the hardest part of trying to find your path in life, right? So that's part of why I also started my business, so that could be a start for them to gain that experience. Because as you finish college, the first thing is, oh, you can't really get a job because where's experience, right? So that's part of it, and I'm still working towards that, but I was truly honored.
Yeah.
It was a great experience.
Okay, so were you enrolled at CFB in the technical program, or did you have your technical skills prior to enrolling at CFBC?
Both,
Okay.
actually. So I grew up closely with a family member who was an engineer, still is,
Nice.
right? So at a very early age, I was exposed to the inner workings of technology and stuff like that. So I always had the basic knowledge for it, right? And over the years, I developed my skills and decided to pursue a career in it. So I moved to CFBC after high school and decided to further my studies in information technology. So
Lovely.
That's great. And you are, managing K Technicals. I love the shirt, see the logo standing through brightly. What can you tell us about the launching? When was it launched, and what are the services?
Okay, so technically, the business was always there for years, just not, publicly advertised.
Okay.
And what gave me the extra push to, start a business and take that extra leap was the unsurety of life during the pandemic.
Oh, lovely.
All right. I decided for the way the world is going now, especially how dependent we were on technology, this is a perfect opportunity to add to the cause. So I decided to start my business in 2020, July 12th to be exact, on a Friday. Remember it specifically. Yeah, so that's where I officially came out as K Technicals.
All right.
The fact that you launched during a pandemic, because the pandemic would have just been a few months in, were you concerned that you were not going to gain any traction during that time?
Actually, no, because even leading into the pandemic, my clientele was always there.
Okay.
They're loyal, they're great, and they're consistent, right? So I was not worried. And then the pandemic showed me that they would need me even more, especially students, online students, because if now you're transitioned into a full online college, you're going to need those devices. You're going to need a proper internet connection. You're going to need, so I know the business would have thrived then more than ever, which it really did. So
the pandemic can't keep a good woman down.
No.
Not at all, not at all.
Bring it on.
Bring it. Wow. Okay, Karma. I see where you get the energy. So let's talk specifically now about all of those services that you provide. What are they? What can you tell us?
Okay, so it's a lot to mention, but so I do home and office networking. That's Wi-Fi troubleshooting, routers, camera setups, cable run, stuff like that. Computer hardware and diagnostics. That includes tablets as well, Surface Pros. I do printer service and maintenance, phone repairs, unlocking, the whole works.
Wow.
So it's a lot. Oh, and TV repairs as well.
Okay.
So
you said webnostics?
Diagnostics.
Okay. I was just making sure there wasn't a gymnastic in web, you know. just saying. So how did you come up with your slogan?
So the slogan for me, your personal technician, means I provide my service directly to you, anytime, anywhere, right? I'm personally yours. And then the dominant solution means you get the best, most accurate solutions for all your technical problems.
You heard it here first.
Listen, that's not just a slogan, that's a mission, that's something to live
Yeah, and it really is. And I stand by that, and I try to put out my best every day when I provide my services.
The passion.
The fact that your clients, the passion is there obviously, but the fact that your clients are sticking with you, that says a lot about the type of services that you provide, the quality of the services and the customer base. What can we say that you've done per se to reach even more customers?
So one of my best angles is, let's say I go down to town, maybe to the bank to do a transaction or whatever, and then I can't get a receipt because the printer is down. And guess what? Your personal technician is already here.
Oh,
So
I'm here to do business, but I can help you out.
yes, I'm already here. So I usually always have a business card on me, a flyer,
Lovely.
or something.
I like
right?
that.
I always have my tricks right with me. So the minute this is down, I say, well, it's a good thing I have this. I'm here. I could get started right away, or you could point me to the manager, or I could give free IT consultancy as to how to fix that issue for right now, right? And I just market myself there. Or I also turn to social media and market my business, flyers, commercials, stuff like that.
Well, that's
Prepared and passionate.
prepared and passionate.
I love it.
And full of information, because you mentioned
Yes.
social media. So why don't you look into that camera and let people know what that information, how can they reach you online, rather?
Okay, so you could reach me on social media platforms. That's Facebook, Instagram. I have my business WhatsApp number. That's 766-0574. My business pages are K Technicals. You could type in K.Technicals or K Technicals. It's going to show up. You're going to see my business logo and the business card. You're going to know it's me, Kareema Wilkinson.
You go, of karma. But good karma. Good.
And I'm currently working on my website. It's not fully ready yet, but that's going to be there.
You heard it here first.
It's something to watch for, because obviously I love the way that you, like, you go into the bag, the thing is not working, you're always ready to get new customers. I love that. I love that.
And
Passionate, I should say.
I'm glad you touched on that as well, because when I say you're a personal technician anytime, anywhere, I usually do repairs right from in my car, right from on your landing, because for some people, especially high-end business persons, you need your phone now, right? You need to get stuff done. You have emails to read, stuff like that. So, depending on what the issue is, of course, if I can get it done right there on the spot, I do it. You get it back.
Good stuff.
So,
Right. Nice.
Yeah.
so my service is fast.
Yeah.
It's fast.
Yeah.
And it's the best. Not rushed, fast, and the best.
Beautiful, beautiful promotion of your business. So can you tell us what is going on in that video?
Okay, so the video is basically showing all of the, it basically covers all of the services I do.
Okay.
Not all, because they're still missing home and office networking and stuff like
Okay.
that. But in the video you could see phone repairs, a TV repair, computer, and so on and so forth. So at this very point, that was a television repair.
Okay.
Yeah, there was a capacitor that blew, so the picture board wasn't getting enough current to
Okay.
turn on the TV, to display picture on the TV. So that was the repair. Then with the cell phone, the screen pixels got damaged.
Okay.
You can't see it there, but so the phone screen needed changing.
Okay.
With the iPad, the digitizer was the issue. right? So I had to change that. With the computer, the motherboard had water damage.
Okay.
Right? So I had to repair that and change out the part completely.
Okay.
And then at the ending, that's where you see the end shows the start.
Yeah.
Because the first thing I started fixing was the laptop.
Yes.
Right, and then I ended by showing
That
laptop
it's
is fixed.
Yeah.
It's on, and then I just display.
I love the laptop defibrillators. Back to the heart. Power, power.
Listen, I saw you, working on the electronic circuit board, there. And I'm like, okay, this is it. You've got it going on.
Yeah.
I want to talk a little bit, though, about the concept for the promo itself, because we see a lot of, television work. We see sequencing
Yes.
of scenes and so on. Talk to us about that. Was that your idea?
Yes, so it was my idea. Technically, though, my cousin and I, Kareema Wilkinson, he has his own small business up and coming as well, called Cloud Visuals.
Okay.
Right? So he's the man behind the camera. He is who, made all the changes and stuff like that. So at first we did the script together. I gave him the outline, what I want, the scenes, the different scenes and stuff like that, and we articulated together and put that masterpiece, right? I gave him the songs, the idea, everything. He went behind, put everything together. He was amazing. He was fast. I had like a billion changes because I'm a perfectionist, right? So this video was done months ago, but because every little thing I wanted to change, and he never complained. He was always on it.
Love it.
And he never treated me like, oh, she's family, so I could take my time with this.
love the professionalism.
He was professional. He was straightforward. His editing skills was just amazing. So
On par. Look at that.
shout out Cloud Visuals.
Oh, that's
Kareema
so
Wilkinson.
sweet.
Yeah.
So have you learned any new technical skills lately?
Yeah, actually. So I recently learned graphic designing,
Okay.
right? And I'm still trying to master it, but
Okay.
I'm there enough, and that's particularly for me,
Okay.
so I can market myself and my brand
Lovely.
better, right? And on time. There's a lot of graphic designers out there who I try to work with and stuff like that, but sometimes I need something off the fly right away, or I need a particular thing changed, and if I could do it, might as well. Right? So,
I love that. Might as well.
Yeah.
Well, that puts you in more of a position of control when you think about it, right?
right.
Yes.
Okay, and Cortensia asked you before. I feel like I need to set this up for you to ask her again, because there was a question that you were asked before
Yes.
about whether you thought of working for anybody else before. Because you're working for yourself.
She was
young.
like,
So let's go. I can't even say repeat that. This is not going to be like take two. But
Yeah.
did you ever consider working for anyone else, or was it always your goal to work for yourself?
Yeah, I definitely wanted to work for a name company, someone of moral standards and a reputable company.
Yes.
That is, and currently I'm with that company. It's a family, and I love it. I'm there for about 6 years now.
Okay.
It's Ross University, and I
Okay.
was recently promoted to endpoint technician
Right.
for Ross University here in
Congrats.
St. Kitts. So, yeah, that's my 84 job, and then K-Technicals is my baby, my everything.
Okay.
So that's 24 hours. K-Technicals is 24 hours. Call me anytime.
So you don't sleep? No sleep?
No sleep.
Oh wow. I want the remedy to no sleep.
As the artist highlight said, enough time to sleep when you're dead.
Oh my gosh. Oh my
No, and I actually took that quote, I actually took that line to heart. I actually, when I really think about it, as funny as it is, it makes
Yeah,
sense, right?
yeah.
We are young, we have all these opportunities, and it's much easier now in this modern world.
I love
so I
it.
try to capitalize on that and say, hey, yes, I'm tired now, but it's going to pay off in the end. I can sleep when I'm dead.
Yeah, Jamie, thank you for your words earlier, because it's paying off.
I don't know what I
In
did.
the
right?
last two interviews, it's
Oh, okay.
really paying off. I'm seeing all the passion. And
I don't know
pursuit
what
and
she's
everything.
thanking me for, but that's fine. So as we talk to you a little more, Kareema, long-term goals for the business. If there was a 5-year plan, for instance, or even a 10-year plan, where would you see your business?
Yeah, in 5 years, I see myself officially opening my my IT consultancy firm
Power to the
in
woman.
Canada. Right now, I'm already contracted with a few businesses doing IT consultancy in Canada, Chicago, and England.
Okay.
But
It's great.
as I said, I want to venture and have my own. Right, and I see that already. I already have my business plan. I already had right down to the office space.
Yeah.
Right, the spot I want to be in and stuff like that. So it's just to put all moving parts together and push forward.
So what's going to happen to the St. Kitts branch? Are you still?
I'm really glad you asked that.
Okay.
Because just as I mentioned before, where I try to use my business to give the college students opportunities and experience.
Yes.
That's going to be the basis for that. That's going to be their new baby, right? And
lovely.
although I'll still be the owner or CEO or whatever,
Yes.
I'm going to empower them. So I'm going to actually have
Paying it forward.
general
That's
manager,
lovely.
supervisor, project manager, team leads, stuff like that, right? Create roles for them, actual real roles, and have them build their portfolios and stuff like that. So
Lovely.
that's my plan for it. And I'm starting to do that with SKN right now. Because
Okay.
currently I'm the assistant director for the executive board for SKN.
You got roles, girl.
Yeah. And that's the St. Kitts Naval Robotics Association.
Yes.
Right? And I already try to do that, build a relationship with them, hear their thoughts and their needs, what they want, so I could incorporate that in K Technicals and form that.